Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. My name is Sally Myers, and I am the founder of the Paris and the Menifee Chambers of Commerce Student of the Month program, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today. Thank you so much. I'd like to ask Chris Clark from Student Venture, and I'm not sure if he's here. Mr. Chris, I don't see him. So I'm going to ask for Jerry Sepulveda, if you could come and lead us in our prayer this morning on behalf of Student Venture Ministries. Thank you so much. And then we're going to ask our City of Paris, our council member Don Temple, to come and lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. City of Menifee. Thank you so much. There you are. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, if we may bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for just gathering us together and really celebrating the youth and celebrating what's to come. We're excited to hear everyone's stories. We appreciate just everything that you have done in our lives. Continue cultivating these students, cultivating their family, protecting their family as they continue to help and support these students that we're going to recognize. Let your light shine through them as they speak their story and as they continue on into their academic and working careers. Just continue blessing over our cities, Paris and Menifee, and ultimately we just appreciate just the gifts and everything that you have in store for us. In Jesus' holy name, amen.
Hi, good morning. If you please stand. And although we're a day removed, we'd like to recognize our veterans who help us maintain our freedoms. Place your hands over your heart and please repeat after me. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You're all welcome to be seated. So we are very excited to be here today. We are celebrating our 28th year of honoring outstanding students in Menifee and in Paris. We began our program in 1998. And so it is just thrilling to be able to know that our program has continued and it gets stronger every year. I'd like to share a little bit about our mission and history of our program because it is how your sons or daughters were selected. And I'm going to share a mission statement. And that is, we are a local nonprofit organization. We partner with the Paris Union High School District and of course our cities in Paris and Menifee and those chambers of commerce. And we are honoring students for their character, their love of learning, how these incredible students juggle numerous activities from campus activities, community service, athletics, or how they have persevered through challenging life circumstances, all in a setting that honors God, our country, community, family, and free enterprise. And so today you are going to be hearing stories of perseverance, stories of how students share their passions and how they make a difference on their campuses, in their homes, and in their communities. And I'll tell you, you want to save a little dry corner of your napkin because we do cry tears of joy with each of you, and we also will laugh with you. But we truly love being part of hearing your stories. I'd like to introduce all of our students and their principals, and I'm going to ask you all to stand when I call upon you. So from Heritage High School, our principal is Jose Topetti. And our student is Maylin Sanders. So you and your family and brother and mentor teacher, everybody stand or raise your hand high so we can see you all. Yes, yeah, nice stand, that way we see you. We're all about just making it all about you today. And so Liberty High School, our principal is Erica Rojas. Miss Erica. And our student is Olivia V. Carlone and her family and mentor teacher. Very, very good. Thank you so much. And from the California Military Institute, our principal, Dr. Michael Dodson. Thank you. And our wonderful student is Daumi Older Inde. If you want to please stand. And your family and mentor teacher. Thank you so much. Paloma Valley High School, our principal is Dr. Thomas La Rochelle. And our student is Gabriela Sevilla. Congratulations. And of course, your family and mentor teacher, raise your hands back there. And from Paris High School, our principal is Ricardo Garcia Felix. Thank you. And our student is Giselle Rodriguez de la Torres. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just absolutely wonderful. And I'm looking at this and I said sons and daughters. Well, I think today we're daughters. So very exciting. I'd like to introduce to you our representatives for our amazing chambers of commerce in town. From the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, we have Katie Luna. And I just want to say, as you're coming up, you did a wonderful State of the City. And then, of course, Jerry Sepulveda and Adriana Ochoa from the Paris Valley Chamber. And they're going to share a few words of congratulations to each of you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie Luna, and I am the President CEO for the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations to all of our Student of the Month. We are extremely proud of you. Thank you for working hard at school, and I'm sure we're going to learn all about all the great things you're doing in your communities. And so, as a Chamber of Commerce, we represent over 300 businesses in the Menifee and Southwest Riverside County area. And so my congratulations to you, as well as we look forward to seeing you as you go on to graduate, go to college, come back into your communities. We look forward to seeing you in our business community and all the great things you're going to contribute.
A little shorter. All right. Well, on behalf of the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce, I'm Jerry Sepulveda. I'm the board of director, president here in our city. And just, I'm excited about hearing everyone's story. We have Adriana is here. I'm gonna have to leave a little early because of another meeting, but this is like the most exciting time of the month, is to be able to sit here because we have the cream of the crop, right? Between Paris and Menifee, you all, you guys rise to the top. And I want to say congratulations to all the parents because students can't do it on their own. And it does take a village, as our mayor usually says, it takes a village to raise these individuals. And so we're excited for what you have in store. Make sure as you continue on in your career, come back to your community, give back to your community. You know, I graduated from Paris High School in 2002, so not that long ago. But I'm excited to be able to be giving back to my community that gave me so much. And so on behalf of the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce, congratulations. Enjoy all the certificates, all the goodie bags, everything that you're gonna get. Make sure you hang them. It's all bragging rights for you guys. And that's about it. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being who you are.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much. I'd like to introduce our volunteers. We partner very directly with the Paris Union High School District, and I'd like to introduce Anna Fetzner and Sochi Trujillo. If you all ladies want to stand, they're on the other side over there, but they do all the work. Literally all the work. So great appreciation for the Paris Union High School District, and can't tell you how much I value them. I'd like to introduce our sponsors. You all have a program. So if you want to open up your program, and on the inside, you're going to see we have a lot of very generous sponsors in our community, and they are the ones that give us the ability to come every month and be able to honor you, serve you breakfast, give you prizes, and also a scholarship that will be a competitive scholarship that will be given out at the end of the year for our Student of the Year event. So we have several of our sponsors here today. I'm going to introduce them. From Azusa Pacific University, Nacheli Rodriguez, right up here in the front, Mr. Nacheli. And we have Mike and Angel Behrens over here, and I just saw them at the Rotary function on Monday, so that was very fun. And from the city of Menifee, of course, our council member, Dan Temple. Appreciate you. And of course, that State of the City again was wonderful. We really enjoyed it. And from the city of Paris, of course, we have our city clerk, Christina Padoza. Thank you very much for being here today. From CR&R, Derek Fields. Mr. Derek, thank you. Eastern Municipal Water District, Consuelo Arias, right over here in the very back. Thank you, Consuelo. Sharon and Denny Marsh, we appreciate you all so much. And we saw you on Monday at the Rotary Luncheon too, for the veterans. That was great. And by the way, I want to just say Happy Veterans Day, even though it was yesterday, but Happy Veterans Day because we do appreciate your service. We appreciate the fact that of all the sacrifice over the years to be able to stand freely behind this podium and say thank you. So we appreciate our first responders and first the front lines and of course all of our military men and women. And I'd like to introduce George and Christina Mills with A Better Look Home Inspections. And y'all looking really good today. Appreciate you. And from Mount San Jacinto College, we have Suzanne Ortega, and they dropped off certificates for you a little bit ago. From the Paris Union High School District, we have Dr. Margaret Williams. Miss Margaret, thank you for coming in today. Dr. Shauna Egan's. Miss Dr. Shauna, we appreciate you all very much. And is there anyone else from the district that I may have missed? So thank you for being here. Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce, our president, Jerry Sepulveda, and executive director, Adriana Ochoa. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Riverside County Office of Education, our trustee, Bruce Dennis. Thank you. Riverside County Supervisor Jose de Medina's office, Samuel Roberts. Mr. Samuel. Riverside County Supervisor Chuck Washington. Is Azy Portillo here, Miss Azy? And Rotary Club of Paris, Mike Behrens and Denny Marsh. You all wear a couple of hats. Thank you very much. Sizzler Restaurants, yours truly. My husband and I own and operate the Sizzler here, so we're always excited to be able to serve you as well. And I'd now like to introduce our scholarship donors. And just to tell you a little bit about the scholarship donors, they come every single month and they listen intently to your stories. And in springtime, we actually have a competitive scholarship. So one student from each school within the Paris Union High School District that participates in our program will have the opportunity to come back to be named as Student of the Year through a competitive scholarship application. And that scholarship is very generous. It could be $2,000, $3,000. We're still raising money. So if any of you have a little bit of extra in your pocket, you're welcome to contribute as well. But we have several of our sponsors here today. And from Abbott, we have Daniel Molina. Thank you very much. It's good to have you here. And Abbott sponsors Temecula, Marietta, and Paris. So they're extraordinarily generous to our program. Mike and Angel Barron, so thank you again. We appreciate you. Eastern Municipal Water District, Consuelo Arias. Sharon and Denny Marsh, so thank you. Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, our dear Katie Luna. And from PUMA, which is the Paris Union Management Association, so Audrey Mitchell. Is Miss Audrey here this morning? So we appreciate their contribution. Riverside County Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Bruce Dennis. You see a lot of people contribute in various, several parts of our program. And the Rotary Club of Menifee, the Rotary Club of Paris. So thank you again, Mike and Denny. And then, of course, Star Milling. So we appreciate them very much. I'd like to introduce our dignitaries. They're going to say a few words of congratulations to you. When you come forward, as I call your name, come over to this side. And Soshi will hand you your certificate and you'll show them off. And then you can share some words of congratulations. From our city of Paris, we have our city clerk, Christina Pedroza, to share first in behalf of the city of Paris. From the city of Menifee, of course, our council member, Dan Temple. And from Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson's office, Casey Deaver. And we have a brand new Assemblywoman, so we're really excited to have Natasha's office with us. Congressman Mark Takano, Brittany Mayoya, and Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, our Katie Luna. Riverside County Office of Education, Mr. Bruce Dennis. Riverside County Supervisor Jose Medina's office, Sam Roberts. Riverside County Supervisor Chuck Washington, Azy Portillo. And from the Paris Union High School District, doing our concluding remarks will be the Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Shauna Egan. So, welcome.
Good morning, good morning. I'm Christina with the City of Paris. On behalf of our City Council and our Mayor, I want to congratulate you all on this wonderful achievement. I'm so excited to be here. I look forward to these stories and hearing all of your accomplishments. Congratulations again. You'll be leaving with a certificate signed by our City Clerk and our Mayor. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your school year. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Good morning, I'm Daniel Temple, City Council member of Menifee, and we would just like to congratulate these women for their accomplishments, the grit that they've demonstrated in getting to this point. We're excited to see what happens in their future and the wonderful things that they're all going to accomplish. So congratulations, and we also have a certificate signed by the City Council and Mayor of Menifee. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Casey Deaver, and I'm here on behalf of Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson. It's my honor to get to be here today. This is always a fun event, students, where we love to hear your story. So tell us all about it. If we won't know what you don't tell us. So on behalf of Assemblywoman Johnson, I'm excited to present your certificate. Enjoy today, embrace it. It's all about you. Enjoy the certificate, enjoy today, and congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. Ricardo Guerrero from Senator Sabino Cervantes' office. I know I'm short, but I'm there we go. I feel like I'm always talking really down to mine. But honestly, this is my favorite event to come to. I know I've missed the last couple ones. I had my colleagues come cover me, and I'm like, I hate it when I don't get to come to these things because I get to hear everybody's amazing stories. And we're talking about it takes a village. It really does take a village. Right here is your village. Be sure to always stay connected with whoever you connect with here and then beyond. And can't wait to see what you have for the future for us to show. But on behalf of California State Senate and oh my goodness, on behalf of California State Senate, Senator Sabino Cervantes, we do want to present you also a certificate of appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good morning again. So our certificates, beautiful, says the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce proudly recognizes you for your outstanding dedication, hard work, and positive contributions to your school. So once again, congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth and so I have two roles today. So first role is I am a community engagement and partnership rep for the Riverside County Office of Education, and I am also a council member for this amazing city. And I'm very excited to be here because I was actually a Paris High School graduate in 2014. I know, a long time ago. I'm in my 20s. But I'm just very excited to be here because this is a city that I grew up in and then I came back to really serve my community. So students, I first want to say thank you so much for all that you do because it is hard being you and all the struggles that you all go to. So thank you guys so much for being you. Please share your stories. I want to cry. I want to feel it. So thank you, because I also want to let you know that you not only inspire people in this room, but you inspire others that we share these stories to. So thank you all so much. And I also want to thank the parents and the staff members and all the support, because if it wasn't for these amazing students here, you guys really show how to really raise the community. So thank you so much. And I also want to show I made the certificate. I made it. I made it with love. I put it all right here. I put a ruler here to make sure that this sticker is right on there. So just know that I did it and I made it with love, and you get a really fancy pen. So thank you all so much. And I hope you have a good day.
Hi, good morning. So I also have two roles this morning. So first, I'm Dr. Higgins, the assistant superintendent of the Paris Union High School District, and I'm representing and being able to pass out the certificate. It'll be in your bag. It is from Jose Medina, Supervisor, 1st District. It's a certificate of recognition from the Riverside County Board of Supervisors. So I didn't make it. But I have held it with love. So you'll have this as one of your awards in your bag. And then in my second role, I am just really proud to be able to recognize and congratulate all of our students. So I have it written on my phone, and in preparation, I even turned off the lock so it wouldn't go dark on me. So I'm ready. So good morning, and on behalf of the Paris Junior High School District, I just wanted to say how proud we are of each of you. Being named Student of the Month is more than just an academic honor. It's a recognition of your leadership, your perseverance, and your character. And I want to make sure I say that again, your leadership, your perseverance, and your character. All those amazing things that make you who you are brought you to the forefront and here this morning. You truly do represent the best of our schools. I also want to take a moment to thank your families, your teachers, your mentors, all of those people in your life that you can think of at this moment that have walked alongside you, that have helped you reach to this moment, and that will continue with you throughout the rest of your life. And I want to make sure that I recognize them, because just like those that mentored me and my family, I wouldn't be where I am without them. And I know the people that are in your life have helped you get here today. As part of the recognition, here's an important part. We also always need to remember to pay it forward. Remember all of the people who have made today a really special day for all of you. It is a day you will never forget. So inside your bag, you'll have a large number of thank you cards. Okay, and sometimes it's the smallest gestures that really do bring a moment of sunshine. You never know what kind of day someone's having, and this will pop in the mail, and it'll be a card that you have filled out and that have put your own personal words on it, put your own personal thank you. Make sure that you take a moment to recognize how much this has impacted your life. And then once you fill all of these out, you will give them to your principal. And then here at the district, we will make sure that all of them are mailed on your behalf. So there'll be a list. Make sure you fill it out. Make sure you do the address on the front correctly, and then just turn it in and we'll take care of the rest. And just a reminder that it's moments like these that shape who we are. It's moments like these that, and the feeling in today, that you hope you get to pass on, move forward, and that maybe your own children one day will be able to experience. So make sure you take the moment and offer a little bit of gratitude. And with that, I just want to say congratulations again to all of our honorees. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do in the future and all your upcoming accomplishments. Please make sure that you always maintain connected to your community here. And with that, have a great morning.
Thank you. That was outstanding. Appreciate it. And when she spoke about the list, it's like 3 pages long. Maybe it's 4. No, it's 3. So that is your list for all of your thank you cards. So we're real excited we're always excited to receive a thank you note from you. And your gift bags, I call this our wow factor table, because each of you will take home a wonderful gift bag full of all kinds of things that you can enjoy. So from Azusa Pacific University, you get an incredible drawstring backpack. So thank you, Nacheli, for that. And you get a swag bag from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Citywide Home Mortgage. Camino Real Estate Family Services, they have a special student journal for you. You get to have a gift certificate for a special picture from Cherished Memories Photography. The City of Menifee and the City of Paris want you to look super duper when you go off to college, and so you're going to get swag bags from them. Jerry Sepulveda with Primerica Financial, he has a book for you. It says How Money Works, and he usually says that it's very important to learn how to use your money wisely and to save it, right? And I mean, you might want to add to it, but you start saving now, and you buy only what you need. I think you say that to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good.
I have to say that to myself right now at my age. Only buy what you need. And my husband says, you don't need anything. Okay, so I guess I'm not spending any money these days. Okay, back to you. So Mount San Jacinto College, another swag bag. You're going to get to enjoy food at New York's Upper Crust Pizza, Raising Cane's, and Save the Animals Today has a wonderful little horseback riding lesson for you. You get to come back to Sizzler. Paris Union High School District is going to pay for your postage, and you get some movie certificates from them. You get to go to Carl's Jr., Chick-fil-A, Richie's Diner, owned by my mom and dad in Temecula and Marietta. And by the way, my husband and I will be building a Richie's Diner in Menifee in 2026. And we will be looking for managers, cooks, servers, busboys. So be thinking about what you want to do now. Texas Roadhouse. We love Texas Roadhouse. And Tri-Stone Cinema. So all these people love you and want you to come visit them. And our Student of the Year gift sponsors are CR&R and Costco in Lake Elsinore. So now we're going to get started with our program, and this is something you've all been waiting for. We have a little time limit of about 6 minutes per student, and I'm going to share with you how we're going to enjoy those moments with each of our students. So our principal has an entire 1 minute. Our students have 2.5 minutes, and in those 2.5 minutes, students, you're going to introduce your family and your guests, introduce your mentor teacher, share a little bit about your college and career goals, and about your current life on campus. And then we're going to ask you to answer one or more of the following questions. And they are, what do you believe is your greatest contribution to your community, school, or family? What do you think is the most significant life lesson that you will take with you to college? Or how do you plan on giving back to the community or paying it forward? Or the final question, share a personal story that demonstrates an obstacle that you have overcome. And when you start to answer those questions, you want to preface it by saying an obstacle I've overcome is, or a lesson I've learned is. That way we know that you have answered the questions. And then we're going to have your mentor teacher share approximately about a 1 minute of just how they're going to talk either about your passions, about how you've made a difference, your perseverance. So it's always very heartwarming what your mentor teacher says. And the final remarks will be about 1 minute from one member of your family. And so that will be really nice too. So when you all come up, the principal will start at the podium, our mentor teacher right here, very close by, and then our student here and our family will be here. You want to stay very close to one another because as our amazing students from Heritage High School are doing the videography, we want to make sure that everybody is in the video, so don't stand too far away. The microphone is awesome because if you're short like me, it's down here. If you're tall, it goes up here. And just speak clearly into the microphone. And so we are super excited. We're going to go in the order of our program. We will begin with Heritage High School first. We will conclude with Paris High School, and then I will come up and make concluding remarks. So let's begin with Heritage High School.
All right, good morning, everyone. So I am Jose Copete, proud principal at Heritage High School. And I love that they put me number one because they must have known that I couldn't wait to come up here and say all the great things about Maitland. So I actually heard about Maitland last year. Teachers bragging about her left and right. She was actually an award winner at the state and county level for a video that she created. And when I heard her story, I said, hey, did she get Student of the Month yet? And then they said, oh, well, she's just a junior. And I said, oh, okay, well, then next year, definitely we need to recognize her as Student of the Month. So I could not wait for the recommendation to come through. And this past month, when I asked for recommendations from the staff members, overwhelmingly, I received many, many recommendations for Maitland. So when I saw her name on there, I said, yes, it's happening. And here we are. So I am super proud of Maitland Sanders. She is our Student of the Month for November, and I won't take any more of her spotlight because I know that she has a lot to say, and so does Mom, and so does the teacher. So I'll move on to this side. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Maylin. I wanted to start off by thanking my family for being here today, along with my coach, Mrs. Burns, and my film teacher, Kalantar, as well as the principal, Mr. Frente, for supporting me in everything that I do. I also want to thank the district and the sponsors for making this event happen, and also a huge congratulations to my fellow seniors who are also being recognized today. When I started high school 3 years ago, I didn't have an idea of what I really wanted with my future. Trying out for the dance team was a given, as I've been dancing since I was little, but aside from that, I didn't know what I was in for. In these past few years, I've been granted so many opportunities, choreographing for the dance team and eventually for the musical, creating a film discussing the many aspects of mental health, which was something I had never expected. All of these amazing possibilities have taught me that faith and confidence are key, not only in myself, but in what others see for me. I want to pursue a career in dance and major in film at UCLA in the meantime. As many of you know, dance is not a stable profession. It's heavily based on luck, chance, and the dedication of the individual to be patient in however long it takes to be successful. I've been discouraged by many people telling me things I already know. There's a million good dancers out there. It's a difficult career to get into, are phrases I have heard 1,000 times over. Admittedly, it has caused me to doubt myself and my ability. These statements scare me, mostly because I'm aware of the truth in them, that they are not empty claims. There is a risk and unknown possibilities. With the support of the people around me, though, I've been given a new perspective. My mom has supported me throughout everything. When I told her at the young age of 7 that I wanted to be a pop star when I grew up, she was right there beside me, cheering me on. Her unconditional love and faith that she has shown me and all that I do has kept me going even when these seeds of doubt creep in. If you had told freshman me I'd win such an amazing competition for a poem I wrote, I wouldn't believe you. I mean, if you told the junior me submitting the film this, I also might have been skeptical. All of this is to say that I know it's easy to forfeit when things become difficult. I want to show people that it's okay to fail. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, confused, or helpless. But giving up stunts growth. It stunts progress. Surround yourself with positive, encouraging role models and peers, and you will never fail, but constantly learn along the way. I know that this is the path I intend to take is hard and uncertain, but I will continue down it wherever it guides me and aspire to do what I love no matter what. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Hope Burns. I am the dance teacher and coach at Heritage High School, and I've had the distinct honor and privilege of working with Maylin since her freshman year. I remember her and her mom introducing themselves to me at the freshman orientation the year before she started her freshman year at Heritage, both asking me tons of questions about dance team. Very interested, and I know Maylin was excited to try out for the team. And from that day forward, she has been a dream to work with. I remember being very impressed by Maylin from the start. She had a performance presence well beyond her years for someone so young. She was very intuitive as a freshman in creating choreography. She had an ability to create pieces, not just dances, and that has only continued to grow over the years. She's an artist and creator in her own right. When she performs, she is dynamic. She commands your attention, confident and fearless. Her talent and dedication to the arts transfers behind the camera as well, winning the Director of Change Award last year with an inspiring and heartfelt short film. She has achieved many credits and involvements through high school, AVID, drama, NHS, CSF, but it is not these things that set Maylin apart. It is her character, her consummate professionalism, her ability to lead and direct others in a supportive and encouraging manner, her initiative, her ability to drown out the noise and remain laser focused when a job needs to be done, and perhaps most endearing, her humbleness. She is the entire package. Everything she touches turns to gold. She knows who she is. I admire this, especially in someone so young, to know their purpose and live their dreams. She is going to do well in everything she does, and I can't wait to see what she accomplishes in her life.
Okay, I already cried, so I'll try to hold that. So good morning, everyone. I'm Maylin's mom. Since Maylin was a little girl, she has always been smart, fearless, and had a huge personality. She always loved to dance and had big dreams of one day becoming a superstar. I am somewhat biased as her mother, but I also believe in that dream, as she is extremely talented and an awesome performer. Sorry, hold it. Okay. Before going to preschool, I would play music to wake her up, and her body would wiggle before she even opened her eyes. She would just feel the music. I can imagine that she will continue to use her talents and love for film and the arts to help encourage other young students to pursue their passions as well. I have admired how she has remained focused on her dreams and her goals. I also love that her aspirations have now expanded to being involved in the film industry. She is a true leader and has already been influential by empowering students to embrace their differences by sharing the struggles she has experienced with her hair through her film, I Love Your Hair. While in middle school, she pursued an advisor so that she could start a dance team and became one of the lead choreographers for Heritage High School's dance team. Malin is beautiful inside and out. She's caring, classy, hilariously funny, respectful, which is very important to me, smart, shows love for her family, values herself and others around her. She has great morals and refuses to compromise her values. I am proud of the young woman she has become and look forward to all of the great things she will accomplish in the future. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Next up, we have proud principal of Liberty High School, Erica Rojas.
Woo, go Liberty!
Come in tight, come in tight. Good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Erica Rojas. I'm the super proud principal of Liberty High School. It's my absolute honor to introduce our student of the month, Olivia. She's incredible. She is our DECA president. And if you've been on campus for a while, there's a running joke. Everybody that knows Olivia is like, she didn't graduate already? Every year they were like, she's a senior. She's a senior this year, right? She's a senior this year, right? And I think a lot of that has to do with her maturity and poise and her leadership. It has set her apart from a lot of her peers. She leads with a quiet confidence. Even when I went into her classroom and we announced her in front of her peers, she was very much like, thank you. But I've seen her, she personally invited me to one of the DECA meetings at lunch. And I went in and watched her lead this meeting, and her presence lights up the room. And her energy and passion is like nothing I've ever seen. And she's the perfect balance of drive and compassion. She's always moving forward while lifting people around her. She's a lead by example type student. Her actions speak for themselves, and she can outwork anyone, absolutely anyone. So I couldn't be prouder to celebrate her today, and it's Olivia.
Hi, everyone. I would first like to thank my parents, teachers, and administrators, all of you guys here. Thank you for hosting this event. It's truly an honor. Like my principal, Ms. Rojas, said, my name is Olivia, and I'm a senior at Liberty High School, and I have a current 4.2 GPA, and I'm the president of our DECA chapter. When I first started high school, I actually had no intent in joining actually anything. I did not want to try any sports. I didn't want to do any clubs. I just kind of wanted to be just a normal student, go to school, go home kind of kid. But when I first started my business course, my former advisor, Ms. Carlin, really saw something in me, and she pushed me to join DECA, just to go to a few meetings, just to see. I was hesitant at first. I didn't really think I was gonna go. I showed up for a few meetings and I was like, this is cool, yeah. And that following year, I stuck it out. I went to all of their events. That following year, she approached me and she goes, I want you to interview for this officer position. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yes, you're gonna interview for this one. She pointed it, she circled it, and I was like, okay. I interviewed, I got the position. And the past 3 years, I've been an officer for our DECA chapter, and now I'm the president. Throughout my 3 years at Liberty High School, 4 years now, sorry, at Liberty High School, our DECA chapter has grown tremendously. We started with about 5 students, and this year I have about 60 registered DECA members this year, which is crazy. I don't want to, it's not just me, it's my team around me.
My passion for business has grown crazy. I knew I wanted to go into teaching, and I really want to give back to students with my professionalism. I feel I'm very encouraging. I want to grow students to be the best who they can be and show them that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. But my passion for business has grown thanks to also my advisor here, Mr. Serrato. He's continuously pushed me to reach my fullest potential and is giving me valuable guidance, not just in DECA, but in life. So I just want to thank Mr. Serrato and everyone here for being here today, and thank you.
Olivia, can you tell us what DECA is?
DECA stands for Distribution Education Clubs of America, and it's a general entrepreneurship club where you compete in business-oriented events. So there's categories like hospitality, finance, marketing. Are there any others? I think that's it. Hospitality, finance, marketing, and entrepreneurship. Yeah.
What Olivia mentioned to say is that she has competed at the district level, at the state level, and at the international level. Last year, she competed against 26,000 students in Orlando, Florida. So we're very proud of the stuff that she has accomplished. All this accomplishments is just, to me, it's mind-blowing because she is that hardworking individual that Mrs. Rojas said. Olivia is an outstanding student and leader who shows dedication, integrity, and excellence in everything that she does. As president of DECA, she inspires not only her peers, but she helps the club grow. As she said, she went from 6 students to now 60 students. We took 6 students the first time we went to competition. This year we're taking 36 students, and it's only been 3 years. So she keeps top grades in all her classes. As she says, she has a 4.2. Olivia is a role model in the classroom, in DECA, and her community as well. She's known for her positive attitude, perseverance, strong work ethic, and professionalism. So Olivia, you're very well deserved of this award. So thank you for being who you are.
Thank you.
Good morning. I don't believe in coincidences. When we found Olivia, we were going to have Olivia, we lost an important member of our family. And when she came out, she was a spitting image of that person. She's made me very proud. And if he was here today, he'd be super proud of her as well. I mean, she's awesome. That's all I can say. She's awesome. She's never given me any questions to doubt her in any way. There are some times where I gotta strain her out just a little bit. The other day she did something and I was like, oh, no. You gotta do this. And we had a long conversation about it. But she's awesome. All I gotta say is she's a great girl. Thank you.
Yep. All right. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the man himself, Mr. Dr. Michael Dotson, aka Denzel.
Well, good morning. I'll say that again. Good morning. Good morning. Right, that sounds a lot better. All right. First of all, my name is Dr. Michael Dodson. Some people know me as Denzel, but I don't know where that comes from, but they call it that anyhow. I am the proud principal of California Military Institute, and it is my absolute honor and privilege to welcome Adewumi, our student of the month from CMI. Stephanie is that's what most people call her, Stephanie. Stephanie is she's just a great student. She reminds me a lot of me. humble, quiet, introverted. Just a lot of the characteristics that I display, I see in her also. So when I say, just because you're an officer now, I don't think that you get away with that. But a lot of the characteristics that she represents. Let me tell you about leadership. As you know, we develop leaders over at CMI. Leaders aren't defined by their collar devices or their shoulder patches or their titles. They're defined by the way they present themselves day in and day out. And this young lady presents herself. She's a leader amongst all leaders. She presents herself well. She represents everything that she does. She represents in a 100% fashion. Adewumi, she started the debate club at our school. She also is the manager for our female basketball team. She's also a first sergeant, so she's worked her way up the leadership ranks. Once again, she leads by example, not by her color devices or by her title. She leads by example. And great leaders have people who follow them and want to follow them, and that's what she is. So without any further ado, I will.
Hello everyone, my name is Adewumi. Sorry. Hello everyone. Yeah, thank you.
Mic drop.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Adewumi. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe I should just hold it. Yeah. Okay. Does that work? Hello everyone. Does it work? Okay.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Reading and
Testing.
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Adewumi Oderinde, and I'm extremely excited to be up here representing CMI as Student of the Month. It is truly an honor to stand alongside other students who are representing their schools today. I'd love to give a special thanks to my family for coming out here to support me, my coach, Sergeant Daniels, and my principal, Michael Dodson, especially my mom for always encouraging me to be the best version of myself. I would also love to put the spotlight on my favorite teacher, Ms. Donaldson, who has guided me through my years in high school and has become an inspiration to me. She's helped me through tough academic times, and I want to thank her for all the effort that she put into understanding me. She's always been there for me whenever I was going through really tough academic blocks. She really talked me through every situation, and I'm really grateful for you being here. And one of the biggest life lessons I have learned is the importance of speaking up and voicing my opinions. For as long as I can remember, if I felt uncomfortable with something or I don't like how things were going, I would often stay quiet out of fear of creating problems. Over time, this has caused my feelings to build up, and I started holding grudges and becoming bitter. Eventually, I realized that if I never expressed these feelings, they would never be understood, and that my thoughts mattered too. Once I started speaking up, I began to feel a lot freer and more understood. This lesson showed me my voice has power and deserves to be heard. Now, if I feel like I have something wrong, instead of suppressing these emotions, I voice them, because speaking up is the most powerful way to be heard. This simple change of mindset has helped me grow and become more confident in myself. And it is definitely something I will carry with me when taking on new paths and meeting new people. After high school, I plan on going to college in a big city because I love a lively and exciting environment. I grew up in Nigeria, so I was in Lagos, which I literally loved every part of it. I loved hearing voices coming from the neighbors. I loved the bustling city. I love every part of it. And I wouldn't change anything about it. So that is why my dream college is UCLA. I plan on becoming a corporate lawyer, and for my bachelor's degree, I will be studying marketing because of the wide range of job opportunities it offers, and it's the importance of business. Finally, I would like to give a moment to take the sponsors for contributing for this event. Without your support, we wouldn't be here today. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Cassandra Donaldson. I'm a Chinese teacher from California American Institute. Okay. I'm so proud of her. Okay, it's my honor and pleasure introducing Stephanie Oderinde to be the Student of the Month. I met Stephanie, I call her Stephanie, during her freshman year. She took Chinese 1, 2, 3 with me, and she was at the top of the class. Stephanie showed great interest in learning foreign language. She loved to sing, she loved to dance, and especially she loved learning Chinese. I recall she also learned how to learn speaking Korean. I can always count on her because she always participates in class activities, leads her group members in solving problems and discussions, and is eager to learn. I always compliment her as the dictionary of the class. That's really show how much she know about the language. Stephanie has an outgoing, caring, and pleasant personality. She's well liked by her classmates and always willing to help others. She shared her notes and study guides with her classmates to study for the test. I recall one time there was a very heated debate in class, but she showed maturity and integrity, and by accepting open criticism, and to help her classmates. And regarding people criticize about her study guide, and she just gracefully accepted criticism, but it did not stop her from helping others. She continued to help others if they need help. She's just a very caring person. And she even helped me to recruit Chinese students for a Chinese program. Stephanie is successful academically with a 4.17 GPA and is an active member of different programs ranging from AVID, ASB, and she also student staff of the brigade, right? Okay, want to make sure. Okay, and a different sports program. And she has been AVID program throughout her high school career and participate in all ASB activities such as pep rally and blood drive. She is also the manager of the CMI girls basketball team, and she's a founder and proud president of the CMI debate club. Her nomination is well deserved, and we are all very proud what you have done and what you will accomplish. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Princess Adeomi's mom. I would like to thank the Paris Union District for putting this together. And I would also like to thank the principal, Mr. Michael Dodson, her coach, Sergeant Daniels, thank you so much. And then her teacher, Mrs. Donaldson, thank you so much, I appreciate you. Like I said, my name is Princess, and I would like to talk about Adewumi. She's a very wonderful person. She's a leader. She's fierce. She's bold. She's respectful. And for everyone who is here, I know, and every parent who is here, we all like to groom and have respectful children. And it's a thing of joy to have a child who listens, who not necessarily, obeys everything, but yeah, if you have a child that listens, Adewumi listens. She listens, and then she's a leader. And when her teacher talked about leading other people, she is a leader. Sometimes I gotta put my foot on the ground because it looks like she wanna leave me, and I'm like, no. Yeah. She has a very interesting personality. Like she said, she has always thought to, envelope her feelings, and then right now she feels her voice needs to be heard. Yes, and then the voice is the power, and your voice is your strength. Yes, thank you for having us, and then God bless you. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank my family too. Thank you so much. They're very wonderful.
Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the principal of the one and only Paloma High School, Dr. Thomas LaRochelle. Yay, Thomas.
Thank you, Denzel, and thank you, everybody. For those that don't know me, Thomas LaRochelle, I'm the principal of Paloma Valley, and this is my favorite day of every month. Today, I get the privilege of introducing Gabby Sevilla, and Gabby was nominated. The first 4 teachers that submitted their form put her as the student of the month, and I'm like, well, this is easy. And when she came to my office, she's been nothing but smiling ever since. And every single one of the teachers, I mean, everybody who gets nominated has good grades, but every teacher wrote, she is kind and she is humble. And I think that those attributes mean more than any grades. And then I had the privilege last week of going to watch the cross country meet. And Gabby's a member of the team. And to watch her not compete, but be present with her teammates is something that I don't think she realizes what she does, but everybody is looking up to her and following her lead. She is a leader, a quiet leader with a quiet sense of confidence that the underclassmen and her peers are just admire her from a distance and she doesn't even realize it. They all want to follow what she does and follow her lead. So enough about what I'm saying. I just want you to hear from Gabby. So Gabby, it's all yours.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby Sevilla, and I'm here from Paloma Valley High School with my mom, my dad, and my teacher mentor, Ms. Schmidt, who I'm very thankful for all of them for supporting me in everything I do. I'd like to start by saying how thankful I am for this recognition. Balancing sports, schools, and extracurriculars can definitely be tough at times, so it means a lot to know that our hard work is noticed and appreciated. And my past 4 years in high school have really just been a time of rediscovery, like finding out what I'm passionate about, what topics I'm interested in and pursuing in the future. And whether that be from finding out about running from my mom, she really sparked this passion for me, and then having my dad support me with running with me on the weekends and doing half marathons with me, and then just really finding community in the sport. To being introduced to Ms. Schmidt in my junior year of high school in her AP Environmental Science class, and really just sparked a passion for the topic and makes me want to continue that in the future. And I believe my biggest contribution to this community is my positivity. I always try and keep an optimistic attitude in everything I do, whether that's at cross-country practice, cheering on my teammates, waving and saying good morning to the residents on the trails, or helping create a supportive atmosphere during our school club Paloma Press meetings. I think having a positive mindset makes a huge difference. It can turn a bad day or a tough test into just a small bump in the road. And I always try and lift others up whenever I can, because even a small act of encouragement can make someone's day a little brighter. And along the way, one of the most important lessons I've learned is to be forgiving towards yourself. A lot of us can be our own toughest critics, but I've realized that mistakes are just part of learning. Not every day is going to go perfectly, and that's perfectly okay. Every setback is just a chance to grow and do better next time. Looking ahead, I hope to attend a 4-year university, and my dream is to go to UC Davis and study environmental education. My goal is to come back and teach so I can make a positive impact on future students' lives
just like my teachers have done for me during my time at Paloma. Finally, I want to thank all the sponsors who made this event and program possible. There are so many hardworking students who truly appreciate being recognized, and your support motivates us more than words can express. Thank you so much.
I love that Gabby said about her positivity. One of the very first things you'll ever notice about Gabby is her incredible smile when she walks in. She's always smiling, and she can make, like she said, a good day bad, like, or a bad day good. I said that wrong. Not that. But I can definitely tell that she has support from her family. She talks about her family a lot in class, and she is an amazing person because of what you've installed in her. And so she will email you and send messages on Parent Square about documentaries that she's watching with her mom about environmental science, which make my life, I get so happy about that. But she is a wonderful peer influence on her peers. The little ones look up to her at high school. She does do that quiet leadership, and she is very humble in her interactions with everybody every day. And positivity is a great word to describe Gabby. Congratulations, Gabby.
Try not to break this thing. All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Gabby's dad. I just want to say thank you to the organizers, to Ms. Sally Myers for putting this on, for doing this for over 25 years. You're truly a blessing to this community, so thank you for recognizing these kids, the sponsors, the meal, the gifts, the swag bags. I mean, as parents, we try to do the best that we can to put our kids on the right path, and we hope that we're doing that with little life lessons. A lot easier when they're little in kindergarten, a lot harder when they're teenagers and they little talk back. But but it's really, really heartwarming to hear such wonderful things said about your kids. It means that you're doing a good job. So I want to recognize the parents too for doing the job that you do every day. What can I say about Gabby that they didn't already say? I mean, she truly is the light in our family, in her friend group, with her teammates, with her classmates. She brings that enthusiasm, that bright smile to everything that she does. And she couples that with her determination, her hard work ethic, whether it's writing PR goals on her mirror, that she sets for herself for cross country, picking up her teammates, like Principal was saying. She's just so encouraging to everybody around her. And I want to thank Ms. Schmidt for giving Gabby that glimpse into the environment and letting her find her passion there. She would always come home with statistics and rattle them off on carbon emissions and recycling and how important everything is. So we're really looking forward to what she pursues in that realm. We know that she's going to carry her light everywhere that she goes, and we're incredibly proud of her. We love you, and you've earned everything that people have given to you, everything that people have said about you. You've earned it all. So thank you, everyone.
I'm shorter. Now, you're like, no, really? So it's my privilege to introduce my friend and colleague, Mr. Ricardo Garcia.
Good morning. I am Ricardo Garcia, and I am the proud principal of the Perez High School. Thank you. And before I even begin, being a parent of a girl, I'm a girl dad. Did you notice that it's all young ladies today? So give them a big round of applause for it. So for this month, Perez High School is proud to have chosen Giselle Rodriguez de la Torre as Student of the Month. Giselle is a very active individual at our site. She is part of ASB, and you know what that entitles. They're always busy doing all kinds of stuff. But then on top of that, Giselle is also the president of Perez High School FFA, one of the biggest FFA programs in the state of California. So she is the president. So as a leader, Giselle is a visionary and is able to make plans and make things better. According to those that work with her very closely, Giselle is very reliable, she always shows up and ready to go. So as the FFA president, Giselle serves as a mentor for the younger members of FFA. She performs her duties not just with pride, but also with compassion. Due to her calm demeanor and leadership, Giselle has been able to help several students in distress before they go up and do their speeches at the conference that they go to. So, and overall, Ms. Rodriguez de la Torre personifies Panther pride. So, especially the meaning of the letter E in pride, which is empathy. So, on behalf of the Paris High School staff, congratulations, Ms. Rodriguez de la Torre, on being chosen for Student of the Month for Paris High School. Congratulations.
So good morning, everyone. I'm Giselle Rodriguez de la Torre. And then, so I would just like to start off by saying, when I first came into high school, when I was a freshman, I did not plan on being involved in anything. I wanted to be a regular student, like someone before me said, go into school at 8:30 and come out at 3:30. But now times have changed. Obviously, because now I am now leaving school around 5 or 6, depending on how long the meeting took. But I would like to say I am glad I chose FFA, and it was really an organization that grew me and brought me out of my comfort zone. My advisors, I would love to thank them so much. They're not here with me today. They had to be at a conference, so I don't know. Sorry, anyways. So thanks to my advisors, I am able to say I am the person I am today because of them. They weren't able to be here, as I mentioned before, because they were at a conference, but I'm glad I chose FFA. I went to one cross-country practice my freshman year, and that was enough for me. I thought, that was too much running for me. I thought I should take an academic route instead, and I'm glad I did. It worked out way better. Anyways, but honestly, overall, there's programs out there that are made for students, and I would like to say FFA is one that was made for me, and it was mostly because of the advisors who surrounded me. They taught me how to be a leader, they taught me how to grow, and they really just pushed me out there. I remember my freshman year, how I said before, I did not want to be involved in anything, but my advisor, Ms. McNall, she came to me, she's all like, I want you to run for office. I was like, what, why me? There's 30 other kids in this class, you should choose one of them. And then she's like, no, she thought I would be a great officer. And while I ran, somewhat by force, she kind of voluntold me to. I ran and I became secretary for my sophomore year. I served as secretary, and for the past 2 years, I've now been serving as the president of that organization. And with that, I have learned so many leadership skills. I've learned how to publicly speak. If you were to have told me my freshman self that I would be standing here in front of you guys today as Student of the Month, I would probably laugh in your face and say that is not possible. I was one of the most shyest, quietest person ever known. It was really hard for me to make friends back then too, because I was very isolated. But now I could just talk to a random person like if I knew them my whole life. And that's something that I bring with me everywhere I go, and I know it will take me far in life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Giselle's sister. One of the great things about having Giselle as a sister, as a younger sister, is that you get to see her grow. You get to see how she was a shy little girl who was very like I had to hold her hand and everything. And now I love to see how she walks into a room and how she can talk to anyone. How she makes everyone feel comfortable. And if you feel like you're very quiet, she comes up to you and she makes you feel like you're wanted there, like you are someone that like they can hear. One of the things that a lot of people say about her is that she can really make your day. I work with her, so she's my coworker as well, and a lot of times like we have girls that they walk in and they say like it's not a good day for them, and then they see that she's working with us and they say, but at least Giselle will be here today. So it's something, yeah, so she can really make you smile when you're having a bad day. So that's one of the things that I love about my sister.
Thank you. And now with you, Ms. Myers.
Thank you. That was absolutely incredible. I appreciate all the comments that you all shared. I say this every month because it's true. When we walk in, we just know the folks at our own table. Then we meet the sponsors. Then we get to meet the families and the mentor teachers and principals and guests from the other schools. And by the time we leave here, we pretty much know everyone, and we've heard incredible stories. And so I appreciate that because I leave feeling hopeful, and I've learned many things from each one of you. And so at the very end, I like to just share a little bit about each of you. I take what I call my copious notes, and these are things that meant the world to me, of the things that you shared. So I'd like to ask Malin to please stand. Malin, you walked in and you had this great smile on your face. You have energy and poise. And then we find out that you're this incredible dancer. And the very first thing that you shared was your thankfulness to your family and those around you. And that is so important, to be thankful, because we appreciate a thankful heart. And I know everyone in this room does. And when some of the words talked about you were faith and confidence are key. And I agree with that so much. And how just the fact that you have this incredible desire to have a career in dance, I mean, you are on your way. And I would just say to anybody that kind of wants to poo-poo, oh, there's so many dancers out there, you just say, that is great. There's room for one more, the best. That's what you tell them. There's always room for more. Right? That's right. Because you are unique and you are very special, and God has given you tremendous talent. And so you just stay on that course. And it was interesting when you said, you know, it's okay to fail, which it is, and sometimes you may be confused, but you're always striving for your best. And I love the fact how you're a creative artist, a dynamic performer, and that you believe in your dream, and you're humble, just like all these other ladies this morning, very humble. So congratulations to you. Olivia, I enjoyed hearing about your time with DECA, this wonderful high school career in DECA. I was introduced to it in Temecula, where I live, and I was actually a DECA judge for several years. It's been many years since I have done that, but every time I hear DECA, because you don't always hear it, my eyes light up because of what you all do in DECA. And as a business owner and an entrepreneur of several restaurants in the state of California, it is so important to understand business, to understand the thought process, the vision behind hospitality and taking care of others and meeting the needs and knowing how to present your ideas so people know your expectations. And so that is so important. And here you are, this quiet, confident, and energy is how they spoke about you. But you're the perfect example of drive and compassion and having this passion for business, and how you want to grow that passion in others around you. So I get excited as a business person, and I went to Pepperdine, and my major was marketing and communications, and I love being behind a microphone. And I know that you are going to be a great testimony to others, and they're going to want to follow you because of your energy, your excitement, your passion, and your drive. So congratulations to you. Adewami, you are one amazing young lady. And it talked about Denzel spoke about leaders are not defined by their titles, but by their character. And it reminded me, and this reminds, I would say this to all of the young ladies here today, because John Maxwell, he has a book on leadership, and he says that to be a leader, you must be given permission. And you're given permission by others because they know you care. And so you care, and all the ladies in this room care, and that is why you are such successful leaders. And when they spoke about you and your lesson and being able to talk about your voice and to be able to speak up and to be able to share your opinion, that is so important. And it's not just sharing our opinion, but it is how we share our opinion. To be able to do it respectfully and to know that it is okay to agree to disagree in many cases. And we will continue to do that, and that is really an art that we have to learn, and to show another person that their opinion is also as valuable as yours. But what's most important is how you act upon your opinion and your voice, and you do it with such poise and passion. And I really admire that about you. And I just want to say that when you spoke about being interested in business marketing as well, that's right on, and just being gracious and bold and respectful, and that you are a joy because you listen to your parents. So that's good. So congratulations to you. Gabriella, Miss Gabriella. Gabriella number 2. I say that because when I said, hi, Gabriella, I was looking at her mother. She was so young. And then I find out but really her name's not Gabriella, but we were pretending at the moment it was. So we had a little fun back at your table this morning. Gabriella, the wonderful words used about you are kind and humble. And here you are, this cross-country runner, quiet leader. Your peers absolutely adore you. You've got this humongous smile. And just the way you stand, just your poise, you can see that you are a young woman that cares passionately about others. You want to listen intently to others and to be able to do all that you can to help others grow. And the word used about you is positivity. I love that. The word enthusiasm. My mother used to say to me, now, Sally, to act enthusiastic, you must be enthusiastic. And I thought, okay, so there you go. And it's a great thing to know. And how it's important to be forgiving towards yourself. And that is very important because you do not want all of those big, heavy stones on your shoulders because, you know, we are created in God's image and likeness. We are not perfect, but through Him, we are able to do perfect things, right? And so we appreciate that so much. And I just love how you talked about failing. It's okay to fail. And John Maxwell also talks about failing forward, meaning it's okay if we make a mistake or two, as long as we learn from it. And so you have done that beautifully. So congratulations to you. And our final young lady, Miss Giselle. Another beautiful young lady. I just got so excited about you being part of FFA. I have learned so much about that through my grandchildren that live in Decatur, Texas. And so FFA is their entire life. We fly back there to go watch them do all their things. And so when you talked about speaking, are you doing it on the advocacy side or which side of the speaking when you've done your speaking?
When I do speaking, I do Lithuania, so it's kind of a little bit of everywhere.
Wow. Okay, that's outstanding. So what a great organization to be able to grow all your gifts and talents in. And you are so poised and you do an amazing job at speaking just right off the cuff. And I really value that. And what was shared about you is that you're a visionary. Of course, as the president of FFA, those are looking up to you. You're reliable. You're a mentor to the younger students that are coming up in that program. And the fact that you went ahead and you said, yes, I'm going to run for office. You stepped outside of the comfort zone and look where it has taken you. And so that is awesome. And what I really value is the fact that you love to connect and you love to make an impact on others and make them feel important. And how your younger sister says she makes your day. So congratulations to you. I appreciate that. Before I close out with our word from John Maxwell, I want to say thank you to Nicholas Kalantar in the very front here, the teacher and advisor for the Heritage High School video production team. You see them all over here, and I've got a little list of who all is here. So when I say your name, raise your hand. Director Paulina Reyes, Miss Paulina, in the back over there. Technical Director Alexandra Gonzalez Martinez, there she is. Camera operators, Cameron Nairi. Where's Cameron? There's Cameron. Alexia Gomez. Makaya Clavo. And our photographer, Blake Grimmett. And our other media sponsors are the Minifee 24/7, the Paris Progress, and the Valley News. And the Student of the Month has a YouTube channel. It airs on the Paris Union High School District website. So you will get to enjoy today's program. And I'd like to close with John Maxwell. I've mentioned him twice already this morning. He's a pastor, he's an author, and a motivational speaker. And we're going to hear his word on execute.
Don't tell me what you're going to do.
Whoops.
Show me what you want to do. Those are the words of John Wooden, who mentored me. Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. The word today is execute, and that's what Coach Wooden was talking about when he was talking to his player. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Execute. Show me. Take all the plans and all the plays and put them into action. Do something, but not only do something that's effective. Have a next step program. What are you going to do next? And what are you going to do now? I know some people, they never execute. They're always getting ready to get ready. And every time I see them, they're still getting ready to get ready. And I kind of think, when are we going to be ready here? Is getting ready the goal in life? No, the goal in life is executing. And now here's what else I know. If you wait until you're really good before you start something, you'll never start something. Execution means action. And as you execute, you learn, you adjust, and you execute some more. I'm glad you're with me today on Minute with Maxwell.
You all have learned to execute at a young age. Continue to do so. Those around you will follow you, look up to you, and you are going to be great leaders. So that concludes our program. May God richly bless you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.